guys, so it's officially moved out day, totally out of the apartment. We are in the car now. We are car dwellers. Oh, you can see in the background I am at a different McDonald's because I came to get a smoothie and 2 bags of ice, if you can see. This car is a mess. The dogs are in the back, pillows, everything. I'm going to storage to find a shady spot. It's 86 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to reorganize this. Basically, it's the front seat. It's all food. So, I don't know why I have so much food. I was afraid my sugar would go low. So I got these 2 bags of ice that I have to get into that cooler down there. So I'm going to try to do that, and right now. So hang on. Okay, so I did it. That went way a lot smoother than I thought it would. Only took me 2 seconds. However, now I have my coffee creamer and my coffee out. I have coffee creamer, which I don't even know if it's still good. And I do have coffee, so I don't know. I gotta Google it, see if those are still good. Moving wastes a lot and costs a lot. So we are going to head now out of McDonald's and go to the storage unit and find a shady spot. I think my side of the storage unit area is shady now, so we should be good, and then I can crawl around like a crazy person in my car and try to situate this. Like I said, on that side of my car is the widest back seat that folds down, where I can lay, because I'm only 5'2", so which is good because I'm short. I can lay, and that can be my bed. So I think I'm going to situate my bed, and I'm going to get a roll-up mattress, a memory foam roll-up. It's I think $109, 75 by 30, because it's 30 wide. So I'm going to order that, but I ordered the fan and that water bottle to keep ice cold, because this thing only lasts 2 days. But thank God McDonald's sells bags of ice, and they're only 8-pound bags, but they're like $1.29. But they work well in this cooler. And I'm going to switch some of the ice to my water bottle that's in here, my good one, and to the little cooler that seems to keep things cold, and just give the dogs some ice. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know why this is Chicago, people. You drive different when you drive in Chicago. So anyway, so we'll go to storage unit. I'll open it and I'll show it to you. It's crazy. Behind it actually isn't that crazy, but it's crazy looking at it. Because I actually went the one day looking for my shoes, and I opened it. I was like, no, I can't even. But when I went and moved just the first row of boxes out to put the dog cages in yesterday, I saw my shoe bin. So I actually bought shoes for nothing. But anyway, you know what? I returned something that I don't think I was charged for. Some weird things have happened, and it could be, my Father up above, because weird things happen. Like when my checkbook money doesn't bounce, and it should be bouncing, and just weird things happen. Like in this last week, I returned the dog harness because it didn't fit Cooper. But it wasn't on my receipt, but I bought it there. So I got like $7.70 back, and that was the day I went. I couldn't deal with my boxes to find my shoes, so I got $7.70 in credit. So I went and I got shoes that beige shoes, because I wanted them to go in my suitcase with my outfits, because originally I packed like suitcases as just pants, one side jeans, leggings, whatever, other sides better pants or whatever, capris, and the one suitcase had like warmer shirts if it gets colder, and the one suitcase had like summer stuff. But then I decided, this is before I moved out, I started packing my closet, and what I didn't need, you know, went in a wardrobe box, you know, the closet boxes. So then I thought about it, and I decided to pack differently, and I had the 3 suitcases, and like I said, I put two back into the storage yesterday. So what I did is I packed outfits, like the whole outfit, like, and then I have a little bit of my gym clothes. So in my gym clothes, I packed like the pants, the underwear, the sports bra, and the shirt, like, and that's how I packed. And so I have like 7 outfits or more or whatever in this little bin. And then in my suitcase, I packed like shorts, underwear. No, did I do it? No, because I do have a small suitcase of all my socks, underwear, bras. You know, I did. That's all that I had in my armoire. You know, I put it all in there, and then some pajamas. Like if I sleep at my daughter's or sleep in a hotel, because I won't wear pajamas in the car in case I have to like, get up and get out. So I repacked the suitcase and I packed it in outfits. You know. So I could just grab like that outfit for that day and not have to think about it or dig. So that's how I packed my suitcases to live in the car. And a funny story, when I went to go get the shoes yesterday when I found them, so I pulled out 2 pairs of shoes, like some like tan Keds, and like these tan like ballerina shoes. They're really comfortable, you know, just really like slip on, you know, nice shoes. They're so comfortable. Anyway, and the other ones were like kind of like Skechers tan, kind of like tennis shoes. So I had put them on my trunk, and I left storage. And my storage is like 2 minutes away. So I'm like a light away from like turning by my house, and I'm like jamming to my, you know, radio, you know, living the good life, homeless soon. And a guy's like signaling me at the red light. He's like, "You got shoes on the back of your trunk." And I'm like, oh my God. So I start laughing. So I pull over. The tennis shoes are there. The 2 pairs. Just sitting there under my trunk. And I'm like, oh dang, you know, where's my good shoes that I love? So I turn around. I head back. I'm searching the road, you know, looking for my shoes. I saw one at the light right before the storage, which is where I'm at right now. And I'm like, oh, there it is. And then I turned by the storage, because I was like, well, there's one. You know, I see the one. And I turn, here's the light, but I was coming the other way. And then I turn by storage, because I was going to go do a U-turn. And I see the other one's right outside the storage. So I pull over, you know, and I'm turning into storage, and I get out of the car, which I'm turning into storage right now. So like right here, I saw it. I'm like, there's the other one. Like in the median. So I pull over like this, because I'm going over the median now to get into my storage unit. And I stop the car and I get out and I get the shoe. So then I do a UE, which I'm not doing right now because I'm pulling in. So hang on a minute. So I pull over, you know, get that shoe that's right outside storage as I came out of these gates. And yeah, I'm seeing it. I think I'll be in the shade on my side. I have 2 storage units. So I get the first shoe. And if you know anything about Chicago, my second shoe is right at the light also. Because probably when I turned the light to go on Cicero, the shoe fell off. So it's right there. Here's my little friend, the old man. Now, I think some of the people are homeless in here. You know, and doing what I'm doing. Because he's been here every day. I've been here every day almost. And he was just sitting in his car, you know, because it's like, where are you going to go? Because straight ahead is some trees and there's some grass and there's a shady spot at 3:30. So I'm noticing shady spots. Because at 3:30, I'm going to come in here, maybe not every day, and then I can let Cooper go potty. Because he goes about 3:30, 4 o'clock. He's so regular. So let's go see if we got some shade over here. But anyway, so I did the U-turn, go to the light, And if you know Chicago, Cicero is a very busy road in Chicago. And it was right at the light when I turned. The shoe was on the floor. So I go really slow on my turn, and I put on the hazards as I'm turning, you know, the red light. And the guy behind me, you know, of course, they're all like, what the fuck, you know, hands are going, you know, Chicago. And I put my hazards on, and I'm like, you know, I stopped my car. And the shoe was like right there, you know, and no one had run over my shoes at all. So they were like brand new. So I get out of my car, and the trucker was behind me too at the light. So he went like around, you know, and he's looking at me like, hey, what are you getting out of your car for, you know? So he was going really slow, and, you know, I'm flashing like, okay, I'm going to be on the 5 o'clock news. Lady gets hit, you know, by a truck, you know, because I was like, I guess I should let this truck, before I bend down to pick up the shoe right over there on the side of my car, as the trucker is going really slow past me, you know, visions of like, okay, I'm going to die. Lady died trying to get her shoe. Really bad excuse for dying. But he went slow, and as soon as like the end of his trailer, you know, kind of cleared me, I bent down and got the shoe. And so I'm like walking with the shoe, you know, like telling the guy behind me, and he's like, what the, you know, come on. You know, like I guess he wanted me to run back to my car. So then, because I was so embarrassed, I pretended like I had kids in the back of my car, like it was my daughter's shoe or something. And I'm talking to Cooper, and I'm like, I got your shoe. Are you happy now? I got your shoe. Okay, you know, like as if I'm yelling at someone. So if anyone saw me, I'm like, no, it was my shoe, but there's no tire marks on it, and it was my favorite shoe. It was so comfortable. Like I wanted it. I'm like, yeah, I could have died. I could have got killed. I could have got rear-ended. But I felt it I think I handled it pretty well. I went slow around the turn, put my hazards on. People thinking I'm breaking down, but I was just getting my shoe. Girl and her shoes. I like shoes. If you saw my organization video, I like shoes. So hang on, let me finish my smoothie, and I'll show you the storage unit in a minute. I'm going to try to figure out this mess in here. So I'll be back in a little bit.